Parent, are you a parent? Come, I want to talk to you. If you are a parent, please come, I want to talk to you. I really want to talk to you today. And I want you to, that word I want to say, I want you to sink into your head. If you are coming across this video, please share. Yes, share this video, comment. Share to thousands of people. Share with your friends. Let them see this video. Parent, I just want to tell you this morning that you have failed. You have failed our new generation coming up. You have failed them. I could realize that some 1950s mothers, they don't joke with their children. 1960s mothers, they don't joke with their children. 1970s mothers, they don't joke with their children. 1990s mothers, that is the where problems start from. 1990s, they don't value their children the way those parents values their children. I am a product of 1950s mother. I think so. Because probably I don't know my mommy's age. Because she don't even know her age. But let me tell you, I am a product of 1950s, 1940s mother. And I know what they give to me as a training. And many of us now, we are here. Your children, you don't even know their whereabouts. You don't know you don't know their moral stability. It's a shame. You will cry. If you don't do the needful, you will cry. If the Bible, the word of God said, train your child the way he will go, he or she will go. That if that place, that way you put them, they will never depart from it. That landmark you make for them, they will never depart. But now, you allow them to do things they want to do by themselves. No moral training, so that they can bring little change for you at home. Is that not a shame? The responsibility of a parent has now been passed to his children. Parents are there to provide for their children. Now, it's the children that are now providing for their parents. Underage children. Yes. A children of 18, 17, 16 years are now sending money to their parents. What are they doing? Yeah. Okay, we said this word now is a word of technology. Okay, technology everywhere. Yes, there's something they can do online that will fetch them money. If that is the case, everybody will have been a millionaire today. If that is how, it's very easy, very, very easy. All of us who always stay with this internet will have become a rich man or rich woman. Wealth is not an easy thing. It's an opportunity that you continually enjoying that makes you a wealthy man or a wealthy woman. What parent lacks is information. You don't have information over your children. You don't even have what your children is doing at that particular time. You cannot see. Many of the children at 16, 15 years, they've left you. They leave your house. They cleave to their friends in the street. They are just only calling you and usually call to monitor them because they can't survive with you again. They can't stay in that poverty house anymore. Because they are seeing what their friends are using outside. So they want to be like that. You have failed as a parent. You failed. And let me tell you, do you know that you will pay account, you will give account over each of your children in that judgment day? God give you those fruits for you to bear them. That fruit, you need to plant and make them fruitful for God. But it's like you are joking with those fruits that God gave to you. The fruit of every marriage is children. That's what I'm saying. The children is the fruit from God to you. It's a gift, important gift from God. And God doesn't joke with children. So if you don't pay attention to your children, you will cry. You will cry, I know. When you're supposed to be resting, is then you will start working. Because life is not a bed of roses for anybody. Parents, go back to your landmark. that you receive from your parent and put your children on that track to join in with you, unless you will cry. Many things are happening. If you don't know, go and know. It is not everything you see on social media that is real. Oh. Some is borrowed. Some is ritual. Some, don't let me just say it, fraud. But you want your children to be like that person. That your person now, your children want to go and live with such people and leave your house and go to those people. Because what they want to get, you cannot give them. So you allow your children to go because you cannot give them the jollof rice you want to eat. It's a bye-bye you are giving them. But when you were small, it's what your parent gives you that you take. So why do you allow your children to take decision on this particular issue? You will cry if your care is not taken. Go back to the landmark. Put your children to that landmark and let them start journey the way you journey to become a reasonable and trained mother or father. Training, it has a lot. Now, the last one I want to say is a spiritual training. Train your child in the way of the Lord. Two things in life that your children cannot do without: education and spiritual life. If your children want to be successful in this life, the person need to know God. But you parents, you don't know God, where do you want to take your children to? When you parents watching this video, you don't know God, how do you want to introduce your children to God? You know Mammon. You now want to introduce your children to a Mammon. That is what pains you. But let me give you, like I said, you give account on every children that you give birth with your stomach or with your bola. You give account of every child, on every child. And that's the truth. If you failed, you will regret being a parent. And that's the reason I want to tell you. Just an advice. If you like, listen. If you don't like, if you like